Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris and today we're going to be talking about our October budget. So I am going to be writing down my bills and I'm still going to go with the plan of what I'll be paying with what paycheck. I usually do that as well on an extra page over here showing what I pay with my paycheck, so I'll also include that on this video. And I'm just going to speed right through this and I'm just going to write down my bills starting with this side and then moving on to this side. Alright guys, so here are my bills for the month. As far as electricity goes, I'm not sure how much that'll be. I usually budget around $50, but I'll put the actual amount once I know. And then, as you can see, I actually did not write my Kohl's credit card, and that is because I am planning on using my savings to go ahead and pay that off. I already have my emergency fund, and this is just extra savings that I have, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and use that money to go ahead and completely pay that off. So I'm not adding that to my bills anymore, and then that'll just be one less bill to worry about. And then I'm also working with these medical bills. They are in collections, so I'm working with them to see what amount they'll accept, and that'll also come from my savings, so I might not actually have to make these amounts, these payment amounts, based off on what they say. I'm planning on telling them, hey, I have this much, will you take it and call it a day? So we'll see. And so now I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that I'm not missing any bills. I usually have my Happy Planner with my bills over on the side just to make sure I'm not missing anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and plan out what I'll be paying with what paycheck, and then I'll go ahead and make my list. My husband pays the rent, and so these paychecks that he gets weekly don't actually pay this rent for October. It'll be from September. We only budget for $700 because that's the least he will get paid, but he usually gets paid more than this, and this is just what we budget to kind of come up with a number for the month. I'm budgeting just my paycheck for the first bills because I'm usually the one who pays the bills. And let's go ahead and see how much money I'll have left over. Okay, so $1,200 minus my $100 for my student loans minus my phones, which is $99. Pretending that I'm still gonna pay these bills, I'm just gonna add them on here. Minus 95 minus 90 minus 119.80 minus the payment that I'm planning on making, which is $300 for my car. I'll be left with $396.20. So that gives me enough money to go ahead and do my cash envelopes, and then it leaves me with some leftover money that I will probably either put towards my student loans or what else? Or maybe my credit card, that, you know, that huge amount that I have, which we're already putting $700 on it. So that is what I'm planning on doing with the first paycheck. We're gonna go ahead and budget the second paycheck now. So $1,200 minus, and with that I'm gonna go ahead and pay my internet. I'm also gonna pay my car insurance minus Netflix minus life insurance, which is $13.48, minus electricity. I'll just put $50 in here for electricity, and so I'll be left over with $900.26. So I'll use $400 for my cash envelopes, but then the rest, you guys, is going to go towards debt. And so we're gonna go ahead and make a list, checking it twice, and I'm just playing. All right, let's go ahead and grab some washi.
So the reason I like to go ahead and do this is I literally just have washi from a long time ago, you guys, and I'm using some of like the Happy Planner stickers, and that's usually how I set up all of this because honestly, I haven't even gotten any new Happy Planner stickers or anything, so it's been a while, and that's actually how I plan on keeping it because all the stickers are cute and all, but I am trying to not spend any money on any of that, and I'm trying to save my money as much as possible. And even though, you know, they're cute and all that, I want to focus on something else, and washi works for me right now with just a plain sticker on the top, and that's it. That's what I'll be doing. I'm just going to put it actually. And this is what I'm going to write down.
Alright, so we're gonna get started here. I'm gonna change it up this time around because I kind of want to plan each paycheck at a time. And in the past, I've put my list all together and then put my paycheck color over here and then highlight what I'm gonna pay with what. And so that has been helpful, but I kind of just want to do something different now. I'm gonna look for a few stickers here. Alright, so I'm gonna just go ahead and plan the first paycheck here. So I'll put it as paycheck number 1. And then I'll probably put the amount up here. And for the paycheck number 1, I'm gonna go ahead and pay, let me go back to kind of my student loan, this bill, okay. So I'll put here student loan. So originally with these, what I had planned was to pay this every paycheck. But like I said, I'm planning on working on giving them a call and see what we can work with. And that was one of your comments on my last video. So thank you so much for all of your advice, all of your feedback. It truly does help looking at it from another point of view and how you would do it. So I truly do appreciate you doing that. So I'll go ahead and link down that video below in case you want to watch it. Okay. So I think that's it for paycheck number 1 that we were planning on paying. I'll leave a little bit more space here just in case something else changes, but I'll also add my cash envelopes on here. And then I'll go ahead and add my second paycheck, and I'll just put it down here at the bottom just in case anything changes on the top and I need to add anything more, then I have a little bit of extra space. Okay. Internet. So CenturyLink, and that's $55. I'm also gonna pay, oh see, and I'm forgetting my car. I don't know why I keep forgetting my car over here. Oh, and then I put the wrong amount. I'm used to putting this amount. It's supposed to be 300. Does this even work? I'm making a little bit of a bigger payment, but moving on, you guys. Yeah, I think that's it for both paychecks. So electricity, I'm not really sure how much that is. It's usually around $45, so I always budget around $50. Well, that's really supposed to be $300, so you know, that's sometimes how it works. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put my cash envelopes on the side here, and then since I'm only gonna have $300 left for that, that's what I'm planning on budgeting for. Alright, so I have my wallet here. And then I'm just gonna look through my cash envelopes to kind of get an idea of what I'll have to replenish here. So groceries. So for sure for the groceries, I plan on doing like 150. That's usually what I do. So that's gonna take up $150. For miscellaneous, I usually do 80, but to be quite honest, with the amount that I have there, probably not gonna happen. Okay, so 300 minus 150 will give me 150. So I have $150 to work with to put money on here. So the most important next thing would be gas, and for that one I'm gonna add $75, and that's probably a little bit too much. All right, let's add the $75 back. Okay, let's do $60 for gas. And that's usually around how much I spend, $60, $65. I usually give myself a little bit more, like extra $10 more to kind of work with it just in case. So minus 60, minus, I'll do $5 for the girls. Minus 5. I'll do $10 for household. And I'll do $15 for me. I probably won't replenish these, but miscellaneous, I still have 60. For miscellaneous, I'm gonna go ahead and do 40. Leaves me with 20, so I'll just put 10 on each. All right, so then that equals up to $300. All right, and I'm just gonna do the math to make sure.
150 plus 40 plus 50 plus 5 plus 10 plus 15 plus 10 plus 10
equals 300. And honestly, you guys, as of right now, I still have money on all of these. Like, I haven't even gone out to even spend my own personal money, so this is just gonna roll over to see. I still have money for next week, and I get paid next week, so yeah, so we'll kind of work with that, I guess. But that's what I plan on doing for the first paycheck. And then for the second paycheck, I planned on taking $400 after doing the math. If I'm working with $400 here, so let me do another $150 for food. That's for sure. And then let's go ahead and plan this out. So 400 minus 150 gives me $250 to work with. I'll do another $40 for miscellaneous, and I usually do $75 for the month for gas, depending on what I have left over. I'm just gonna put here, I guess I kind of did this wrong. But anyways, that's just kind of what I'm working with. If I still have money left over for gas, I'll leave that blank just in case. I'll do another $10 for the girls. I'll do another 15 for household. I'll do another 15 for myself. I'll do 25 for each of these. And then I still have left over 160. So I may be able to actually stuff my sinking funds. That's what I'm kind of seeing here. So that's what I'll put down for now, leaving gas empty in case I have leftover from the 60, because I usually spend $30 every 2 weeks, you guys. So, and I think I'm giving myself here too much money, but because I usually use $30 and that lasts the whole 2 weeks, sometimes even way past my paycheck, and like I won't need to put gas money until, you know, that following week. All right, so that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for my cash stuffing for the month of October. Until next time.